Here's what I come up with so far. I should probably record it, but I don't know. The thought process, I talk to myself out loud, so you know, it might be too much for somebody to take in. This one's kind of funky. I don't think anybody would want to smell this if they was to get something like that. It's pretty tough leather though, man. That's tough. If a guy had a new one to cut up to make some stuff out of, it would be presentable. I might just make this for myself. You know, I might try to put that in the washing machine and dry it out, but I think it'll shrink. If you'd let it dry out natural, it should be okay. But man, just look at that. That AWP on there. And then some of these, look at the quality on that. I mean, the thickness. It might be a little, something, somebody would probably not like that as a gift or something. But man, look at some of these pieces. Just that old-timey feel. You relax some of these corners and stitch it down and cut the corners out of it. You know, I might split all this open. You know, if you had a new one, I don't know how much one is, but you know, you could make it really nice. But this might just be something for me. You know, I cut it up in a couple little pieces. There's some patches. That might make something on a, like a rusted midnight toker, but I've got a couple other ideas for some other little novelty somethings. You know, I like that. I just hang these up. But cut this up, see where you're at. Try to keep some of this rustic on there maybe. I pulled this pocket off so I could get the strap out of it and everything. You know, the way that leather feels, it feels like home. You know what I mean? Somebody like me, you know, I'm not the most cleanest person most of the time. I shower every day, but you know what I mean. I just lay down right in the mud. That's the kind of guy I am. But I split this pocket open a little bit, but it's got these like these little brads in it. You know, I try to film it, but you need a better filming. If you're on TikTok and you want to watch me go live and stitch this up for myself when I get it ready, I mean, it's totally cool. I'll do it if I get enough requests. Just look at some of that. That's just thin enough for a pocket too. You know what I mean? It looks like 4 ounce or 6 ounce. So I might go TikTok live or YouTube. I'm gonna make me something. I would make somebody one, but you know, warning. It's got a little bit of a, I wouldn't say it's like it stinks, but it's got like a dirt smell. This one's not as bad, but this one, it's, I don't know. I'm gonna try to wash it up and, you know, cut it on up some more and wash it up a little bit more. Maybe make some pockets. Maybe make a little novelty wallet or something. You know, I think somebody would want something that was new. That's just me talking out loud. But I know people that are into that kind of stuff, just old-timey. It feels good in the hands, let me tell you.